I started the program to help support athletes. That was actually the original goal. And that's all I wanted to do, was be able to have athletes that I could support and take them to the level of the games. And it started really small. Just writing programs for athletes, and there'd be 2, 3 involved. And then what would happen is another athlete would go, "Oh, John, what's the program?" And I'd be like, "Oh, well, it's this. You can join if you want." And people started joining. And I had this big idea that we'd call it Eltmur, because the programming I write for Sarah, we jokingly called it Eltmur, which is this Icelandic drive, the fire within, the passion. And that's what we call her program. And I was explaining this to people, we're going to call the program Eltmur. And I'd be like, what, Modu? And I was like, the program. And so it just stuck. And then we made the program public, and it just kept growing, and I want it to keep growing. The intention with the program is it to be the best generic program there is, and that is the intention behind it, is to still support athletes. And now we have a bit of a divide, so we have a 1-a-day, which is, for people like myself, I'm not a competitive CrossFit anymore, but I still love CrossFit. I like to do CrossFit, I like to stay fit, I like to lift weights, I like to run. And so we have a 1-a-day that involves that. And then we have the full program, and that is for competitors. It's a hard program, and we have certain methods that we believe work, and so it's quite, it's a hard program to follow. And the idea of that program is aimed at people going to regionals and going to the games. And this last year we had a number of people at regionals, and we had a number of people at games. And each year we just keep making it better, and that's how it started. Yeah, so it started from very small beginnings, and we still, the program still gets sent out in a PDF, and it's got it does have a nice community around it, and a nice group. And I really hope actually to bring it to Spain as well. We're speaking to TJ about trying to translate it and bring it open to more people. I think it's a good question, and I think it's vital to have a coach who's with you in person. And one thing we do is we often work with coaches who have athletes as well. So the coach will say they follow the program and they work with their athletes to tweak it. We put lots and lots of hours each week, each month into the program. We have lots of experts who contribute, and then what the kind of hands-on coach does is can tweak that, and that is vital. It is a generic program, but we cover all the foundations extremely well, and then a coach can tweak it as to how they want a little bit to work with their athlete. And the simplest way is to you start with the 1-a-day, and then you can progress into the full program. And our idea is to be able to, we're going to hold program only camps and just get our athletes involved, so we can support them as they support us.